Am I echoing? Am I echoing?
Jennifer, do you have another? Do you have another device close to you? It's kind of speaking back.
All right. Is this still echoing?
Oh, it's okay now. It's good.
It's okay. All right. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Welcome. Okay, thank you, Michael. So welcome to tonight's session. We are having a project showcase where a data engineering consultant will be walking us through a project that they worked on while at Amdari. So if you are joining us for the first time, can I get a thumbs up? If you're joining us for the first time, can I get a thumbs up? Oh, welcome, Timmy Tokbe. Welcome, Michael. It's great to have you guys here. So I would like to, okay, welcome Mohammed, Elizabeth. Oh, that's nice. We have a lot of first timers here. Welcome Jane. I hope I did not murder your name. So welcome to tonight's session. Just like I said, I would like to know each and every one of us. So if you can, kindly just drop your name, drop where you're joining us from, and your career path in the chat box. Drop your name, your career path in the chat box. So my name is Jennifer. I am the growth manager here at Amdari. So I would still introduce myself shortly, but I would like to know each and every one of us. We're not so much on this call. So just drop your location where you're joining us from and your career path. I'll be waiting. I want this session to be as interactive as possible, and we won't take much of your time. Max 1 hour, 30 minutes, and we are done here. So you can just drop that while I share my screen. You can drop that while I share my screen. Okay. So if you can see my screen, can you give me a thumbs up? If you can see my screen, can you give me a thumbs up? All right, thank you, Fitz. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Jane. All right, let me see. Okay, so we have people, I hope I pronounced it correctly, from Ireland. We have girl from Kentucky, any career link with computer science. Okay, we have Michael from UK, data engineering. We have Timmy Tokbe also from UK. So welcome to tonight's session. Data engineering, all right. Welcome Osama from Manchester. So welcome to tonight's session. Just like I said, we'll be walking through a project by one of our data engineering consultants. And that project is titled Real-Time Stock Market Analysis. So I will just give us like a brief introduction. And after that, our consultant here is going to take over. She's going to like give us her presentation. So let's just get right into it. So like I said, my name is Jennifer and I'm the growth marketing manager here at Amdari. And with me is Iki Loya, and she is the data engineering consultant here at Amdari. And she'll be the one also walking us through the project that we have for tonight. So Amdari, let us talk about Amdari. Amdari is the platform that is hosting this particular session that we are in right now. So if you've heard about Amdari and you know what we do at Amdari, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't know, you can give me a thumbs down. So let me know how many of us here know Amdari and what's okay. Thumbs up, all right. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Fitz. All right, any other person? Grace doesn't know. Okay. Thank you, Team Tokbe. All right, so I'll just give us like a brief introduction. Amdari is an innovative platform, and what we do is to help aspiring professionals to build their career and also gain practical experience. What we actually aim to do is to bridge the gap between theoretical learning and real world experience. And we do this by providing you with practical and hands-on projects that you would use to like build that practical and real world experience that recruiters are looking for. And we do this for data analytics, data science, data engineering, business analysis, project management, product design, DevOps, SOC and threat intelligence, cloud and app security, GRC, ethical hacking, and pen testing. And for this career path, we don't just give you projects to enhance your skill, but we also help you to like build your portfolio that would showcase that you actually know what you are doing to any potential employer. So we actually aim to help you achieve and acquire industry knowledge and experience. So can you relate to any of these career struggles? I'll get to that, Grace. So, can you relate to any of these career struggles? Are you a graduate, you're full of potential, but you're struggling to break into your dream industry because you lack experience? You've just gotten your master's degree, you've gotten your BSc, your MSc, and you are thinking that, oh, okay, I came out with good grades and it's time for me to get into the tech market. But then you are faced with the reality that, oh, for entry level jobs you see, oh, we need 1 to 2 years or 3 years of experience, and you're wondering, oh, but I just graduated, this is an entry level role, how do I get this experience? How do I get experience when nobody wants to even hire in the first place? So you breaking into that dream industry of that tech industry that you're looking to get into, but you lack the experience that you need to get, okay, then you are in the right place. Or are you a mid-career professional, you're feeling overwhelmed and you don't know how to pivot into a new field? Let's say you have taken tech courses, you've taken tech trainings, but you are not still getting jobs in this area. So you've settled for um, some other jobs, some other jobs that will just get you by, but you don't know how to move into the tech industry. You don't know how to pivot into the tech industry. Or are you an immigrant professional? You are from your home country. You've gotten qualifications. You have the experience from your home country. You have the certificate, but you don't know how to still make a mark in. Sorry. All right. But you don't know how to make a mark in this new country, in the UK. You don't know how to get into the tech space. You don't know how to get into the tech market, even despite your qualifications, despite your home experience, despite your years of training, of certifications. You still find out that whenever you go for interviews, whenever you apply for jobs, you are still being rejected. If you can relate to any of these career struggles that I have mentioned, then you are in the right place. That is what Amdari is all about. That is what Amdari aims to help you achieve. We aim to solve all of these career struggles that you are facing. All right. So at this point, I would hand over to our consultant for her to walk us through the projects that they worked on while she was here at Amdari. Hi, Ikiluya. Are you here?
Hello everyone.
Okay, before I go further, I hope am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yes, Jennifer. You
All
tried.
right, all right. I tried. That means okay, okay, no problem. So I would just go ahead to make you co-host so that you can share your screen. All right. So at this point, I would hand over to you, and then you can take it up from here.
Do I need to put on my camera or just the screen?
If it will be nice to see your face. It will be nice to see you. All right. Thank you very much. All right, guys. So I'll hand over to Ikiloya, and if at any point in time you have any question, you can just note it down, and then once she is done, we can take your questions. All right, over to you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Kiloya Omyon. Like Jennifer rightly said, I'm Dari Data Engineer Consultant, and I'm here to give a presentation on what I titled Data Engineering for Real-Time Stock Market Insights and Analysis, which I completed for a company based in the US. The focus of this project was to build a scalable and low latency data pipeline that delivers real-time financial insights to institutional investors. As I proceed with my presentation, I would like to quickly give a brief overview about the company. So Market Plus Analytics was founded in 2016. It is a financial technology company that specializes in delivering real-time market insights to institutional clients such as hedge funds and asset managers. The core value of this company lies in providing financial data to support their clients in making informed trading decisions. However, as the company expanded and onboarded more clients and more data sources, the existing data pipeline began to show some limitations, such as delays and performance bottleneck. And this issue greatly affected the system reliability. It also increased the data latency, which ultimately impacted transparency and, of course, client trust. As we all know, in mostly in financial industry, where delay of even a second would lead to great financial loss, the need to then redesign the existing pipeline became essential for market explorers to continue to remain competitive and relevant in the fast, high-frequency trading environment. The primary objective of this project were fourfold. First, to build a scalable, fault-tolerant real-time data pipeline. Second, to enable real-time processing and analytics of streaming stock market data. Third is to significantly reduce the data processing latency. And finally, to deliver actionable insights through live dashboard. And to achieve this objective, I made use of modern and high industry standard technology stack, which comprises of Docker that enables containerization and deployment. I also used Python for data ingestion and integration. Apache Spark was used for real-time data streaming. Apache Kafka, sorry, was used for real-time data streaming. I used Apache Spark for large-scale streamed processing and analytics. PostgreSQL was used to store the processed data, and then I used Power BI for
Sorry to cut
visualization.
you. Hi, Ikiloya.
Hello.
So someone said that your the Google Meets right here is obstructing the presentation.
Okay.
So if you can just drag it to the side.
Do I do that now?
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yes, it is.
All right.
You can close it. There's a this thing there. You can close it. You can exit it. It will go out. Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This slide here is showing us the high-level end-to-end architecture, which I used to implement the solution for this project. It began with the um, ingestion of data, in this case, stock data from companies like Google, Tesla, and what's the other one? Microsoft. So this data was ingested from an external API using Python script and then streamed into Kafka cluster. And before setting up the Apache Spark of this application, I implemented the consumer aspect of Kafka just to verify the connection was actually in order. So as the data is being streamed from the external API into the Kafka topic, because I created a Kafka topic called stock, the Kafka consumer would fetch that data and display it on the terminal. So after establishing that connection, I then replaced the Kafka consumer with Apache Spark, which streamed the data directly from the Kafka topic and then processes it in read type and publish it to the Postgres SQL, which in this case works as a database. Then the data in our Postgres SQL was then pulled by Power BI for visualization to our end users. The approach I used for this project was first to understand the goal, the scope, and then I defined how the deliverables should be. I then designed a simple data flow to understand how each compartment or each department would interact. Then I set up a development environment, registered my API credentials like API key. I also set up version control using Git and GitHub, and I implemented Python script to connect to external API and then retrieve live data. After this foundation was set up and was in place, I then went further to structure my code by separating the different responsibilities like connecting to API, extracting data from API, even writing data to PostgreSQL. I separated these responsibilities into different reusable functions and modules, and then containerized the app using Docker and Docker Compose. Then I moved on to stream the data into Kafka topic. After streaming the data, I set up my Apache Spark, like I explained in the previous architecture. And at this point, I implemented the ETL logic of cleaning the data, transforming the data, and then structuring it in a format where it can be stored in the database. I then connected the Spark section of my application to PostgreSQL using a mechanism called JDBC. So for those of us who are just hearing about JDBC, it's just a mechanism that allows us connect Java-based applications, in this case, Apache Spark, with database. So that was what I used in this project to connect Spark to PostgreSQL. Then I connected my Power BI because I work with Power BI desktop. I connected it to the database and was able to fetch the data from my database. Then I built initial reports for my end user. This is just a screenshot of the report which I created from the data I was able to get at the time of streaming. So the result was a fully functional end-to-end real-time data pipeline, a containerized and a reproducible deployment. I also have a clear documentation, which I pushed to my GitHub. For those of you who may be interested to have a look at it, I don't know if my guys at the top will be willing to allow me post that. So you can have a feel of what I actually did. So at the end of this project, I gained hands-on experience on real-time data streaming with Kafka, distributed data processing with Apache Spark. I also strengthened my Python skill, especially in the aspect of API integration and streaming. I got experience in building and designing database using PostgreSQL, as well as data visualization with Power BI. And the interesting part for me was the Docker containerization aspects, working with Docker and Docker Compose. Thank you. Well, the conclusion, the project successfully transformed Market Plus, which was the goal, transform their data infrastructure into a modern, scalable, real-time analytic platform capable of supporting high-frequency trading and advanced marketing. And at the moment, Market Plus is now better positioned to compete in fast-moving financial data analytic space. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ikiloya, for that powerful presentation. Thank you so much. So does anybody have any questions for Ikiloya? Do you have any question? Thank you, guys. Thank you. I hope you're feeling the love, Ikiloya.
Thank you so much.
All right. So does anybody have any questions for Ikiloya before she drops off?
Oh, can I ask? Hi, this is Fitz speaking.
Hi, Fitz.
Hi there. Is this a real project or is it one of Amdari's own projects?
It's actually one of Amdari's own projects. So as a general call, this is my first project with Amdari.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well done. Yeah, it's very
Thank you so much, Fitz.
very detailed.
Hello, can I ask? Can I talk?
Hi, Aisha. Yes.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. First, thank you for the presentation. It was so nice. It was so professional.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much, Aisha.
thank you. So, but I want to ask, like, apart from the basic, the SQL, Excel, did you were you into data analytics? Did you know more tools? Because you were just calling so many. I don't want to believe that you just learned everything there, or you already knew them before you went. That's one.
Okay.
Then two, like this report and the presentation, is this something you already had, or like you already have experience with it, or is the project that also prepared you or made you to have this confidence to present such a beautiful project like this? Yeah, thank you.
All right, Aisha. Thank you for the compliments, first of all. For your first question, I actually have a computer science background. I am a computer scientist, and I just completed my master's in data science and artificial intelligence here in UK. So yes, I have a little bit of coding background. I'm not saying I'm a professional. I'm not saying I'm an expert. We're all learning. Yes, I have some understanding about data. Yeah, I've used SQL, I've used Power BI. And then your second question, like when I started, because I came early and I met Jennifer and I told her, the first thing I told her was, I'm actually nervous. I'm actually a shy person. I don't like public, so she just tried to calm me down. And I've been practicing it for the past, like, how many weeks? Just 2 weeks, actually. So, yes.
Then
Which
you're already on the way to become like expert, because
actually
you
helped me
really
to
good.
build my
Yeah.
confidence.
Yeah, no, you really did good. And the terminology, so maybe it makes sense now that you've already had experience, because you were using these terminologies. Like myself, I'm studying fintech with business analytics. Yeah, so I
Okay.
still hope that I will join Amdari when I'm done with my course, because I don't want to join two things now. But that's why I'm asking that, like, am I going to get more? I know you will say yes, because
Please, I will encourage you to join. Yes,
Yeah.
you also do your part for Amdari. Honestly, it's a place to be. I've been on boot camps. I've done like a lot of them. That is special. That's just what I have to tell you. So when you are through with your program, I'll encourage you to join. The resources alone that you get from them, trust me, it's value for your money.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Yeah.
Hi, sorry to bother you. You made mention about. Sorry, my name is Paul from Salford. You made mention about using Power BI and using tools like PostGRE. I thought they were like more of data analytics, like part of that. While data engineering involves creating the pipeline from the
Yeah,
main.
you're right. You're right, Peter. That part was
More
just
sorry.
what I added because the project itself stopped at Postgres SQL. So my
Yeah.
tutor encouraged us to go beyond that and try to make like simple visualization, which I did. And it was
Okay.
something that I had to go online to like watch videos on YouTube. I watched videos on LinkedIn just to get the understanding before proceeding. Like I said, you still need to do your work. You don't just stop where they stop.
Okay. So data engineers don't really use those tools like Power BI and SQL. Do they use them often as the way you use your
So
Spark?
like what my instructor told us, data engineering is like our responsibility mainly is to move data from the point of from source to destination. Let me just put it that way. From the point where it is being created to the point where it's being needed. So are the people who need this data, data analysts, data scientists. So my job as a data engineer would be just to move the data from where it's been created, transform it, clean it, and make it presentable to whoever is going to use it. In this case, data analysts, clients, or stakeholders, whoever may be your end user or destination.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome, Peter.
I'm sorry, please.
Hi, Temitope. Please, can Temitope's hand is up. After Temitope troops, you can go. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hi everyone. Hi Ikeloya. I'm just a bit curious. Your presentation was awesome. We give it to you. Was this scripted? I'm just curious. Are you
When
were you reading the script? Yes,
do you
please, if
mean
you don't mind.
if I was reading it from a book or somewhere?
Kind of. I'm just curious. I'm just asking. Or is it from
Like
the
I
heart?
said earlier, I said it took me 2 weeks to actually prepare for this, and even at that, I was still nervous. So, yes, I wrote down some things. I read a little
Okay,
bit from the slide, but
beautiful.
I had to like try to understand what I was saying or what, so I don't go off key.
So you could give context. Yeah,
Yes,
fair enough.
exactly. Just try to
Yeah.
understand the context and flow with it.
All right, well done overall. Thank you.
Thank you, Timothy.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Trooks.
Yeah. So my question is, well done, well done. I really enjoy your presentation, but
Thank
I
you so
wanted to
much.
know, how do you manage to streamline your visuals in Power BI? What did you consider before putting up your visual reporting in Power BI? That's one. Then secondly, in your Docker Compose, did you implement some will I say some tools like let me say Prometheus or Grafana for visualization, Prometheus for the metrics? You know, did you implement such? Because I was actually trying to understand when you were presenting how that happened. I hope you got my question.
So the second part, maybe I will just leave it to my tutor to answer that for you because I have not heard about that yet. Maybe it's something I have to go read on. And then for the
Okay.
first part, yes,
Yeah.
when you said what I consider before coming up with my dashboard and all,
Yeah.
if I'm right, yes, exactly. So I did a little research again on stock and like, so what are people actually looking at if they are going to invest in stock? Okay. So with that, I was able to like create, I didn't just extract because I was not working as a data analyst now. You understand? I didn't just extract the data and then, just create a dashboard out of it, because then it wouldn't make sense to anybody. So I had to create columns that will give me what I really wanted.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I don't know if I can go back to my slide. If you see from this report, where is it again? From this last bit, it's a bit. Are you seeing it, please? Okay.
It's just loading. Okay.
Yeah. From here, this write-up here said, as of January 23rd, 2026, where 2026 reveals the following key insights. Tesla recorded the maximum high price for the selected period. So, hello? Are you with me?
Yes, I'm still with you. Continue, please.
So for the high price, so this part is something that I generated. I did just based on the data that streamed into our database. It's something that I generated. I also created new columns to give me what I wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know if you, like this highest price and all. I can't be showing you my Power BI tables now. That would take us quite a while. So, I actually created new columns I generated new columns to get my reports clear and.
Yes, that is necessary. I'm only asking, what was it that you considered before visualizing? Before that's things you consider before you engage in the dashboard. What is it that is it based on the business challenge or goal, something like that?
I think it's something like KPIs, or maybe they gave you something to solve. What were the problems you were trying to solve or something?
No, they didn't. I just did it based on my own understanding, like what my tutor just said. Just go on and play around, just do something initial, okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
so
I'm
I
getting
didn't really
it.
consider business kind of stuff.
Okay.
That's for the analyst to handle. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I just want to understand. It's fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Ikiloya. So, if I got you correctly, so for these projects that you worked on, you did your part as the data engineer, and then you had to hand it over to the other team to complete.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think that's where they are not understanding what you're saying. I don't know if you understand.
I just went beyond my role,
your role exactly.
To go to, yes, that's just what this part is all about.
Exactly. Do you get that, Chris? Hi, Chris. Is Chris still on this call? Is it Chris or Troops? Sorry, Troops.
Yes, of course. She has explained what I wanted to hear.
All right. So thank you very much, Ikiloya. So can you just give us a brief of how your experience at Amdari has been so far? So you can stop sharing your screen. So I
It's
can
been wonderful. It's been wonderful. I won't lie. My tutor has been doing a great work, and then the drop-in sessions yesterday, even though I was going to wake up as early as 5 a.m. today to go get ready for work, I just couldn't miss this session yesterday with Efemina, that's his name, right? Yes. So there's a whole lot to learn on when you're on Amdari. Trust me. You're not just getting technical skills. You are, learning how to go out there, search for job. You're learning how to update your CV, how to make your person known, on LinkedIn. I can tell you there are lots of recruiters that have reached out to me because of one or two things that I implemented based on advice I got from Amdari So it's a place to be, and I'm glad I'm on this court, and I'm on this team.
All right. Thank you very much, Ikiluya. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation tonight and for sharing with us what you worked on while you are here at Amdari. It's a pleasure to really have you here with us. So thank you very much. So
Thank you.
if you yeah, so if you I know you said you have some other things to do, so you can drop off at this point while I just continue with the session.
All
Okay?
right. Thank you so much. Bye bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
All right. If you can still hear me, can you give me a thumbs up? If you can still hear me, okay. Thank you, Fitz. Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Gael. I hope I pronounced your name well. You can unmute and speak.
Yeah, hi.
Hello. So you raised your hands.
Oh, no, I was just putting the times up, I was
Okay.
just making a
Okay.
sound. I was hearing you, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So let's move on. How do I gain this real world experience with Amdari? How do I work on projects? How do I position myself in the UK tech market? How do I gain real world experience? So just like I said earlier, I don't know if we have people that did not join us from the beginning. So Amdari, just like I said, is an innovative platform, and what we do is to help aspiring professionals, to help immigrant professionals build their UK tech career and also gain practical experience. So, like I said, our mission is to bridge the gap between theoretical learning and real world experience. And we do this by providing you with end-to-end hands-on projects. We give you practical real world projects, and we do this for data analytics, for data science, data engineering, business analysis, project management, product design, DevOps, SOC and threat intelligence, cloud and app security, GRC, and ethical and penetration testing. And this project you're going to be working in this career path, they are not just to enhance your skill, but they are also to help you build a robust portfolio that's going to showcase to your potential employers and also showcase to recruiters that you actually know what you're doing, that you have UK work experience, that you can work in the UK tech market. Our aim and our vision is to actually change the way people acquire knowledge and change the way people gain experience. So how do we do this? How does Amdari help you get all of this that I've mentioned? So at Amdari, we have the RAVE program, which is a project which is going to give you project-based experience and also employability skills. So by project-based experience, what do I mean by that? So while you are here at Amdari, you are going to be working on real industry-based projects. You are going to be working on about 10 real industry projects. You're going to be working on different industries. You're not just tied to or boxed to one particular industry. You're going to be working on multiple projects from different industries. You're working with the healthcare. You're going to be working with for the finance industry, various industries you're going to be working with. They're going to also be working with cross-functional team. So that's what Ikiloya was trying to explain. So in that particular project that she worked on, she did not just work alone. It is not a capstone project. It's not a simulation. She worked with other teams. So when you are working in a real world in a real world, when you're working in a real world space or in a real world office, you are not just going to be working alone. When you have projects, you're going to have to work with other teams. And that is what she did. That is what we do here at Amdari. When you work on project, depending on the project that you're working on at that particular time, as a data engineer, you might get to work with business analysts, you might get to work with project managers, you might get to work with data analysts, depending on the particular project that you are working on at that time. As a project manager, you are not just going to be working alone. You're going to be working with other teams, other career paths. So here at Amdari, we're not just boxing you to working in just working alone or working with other data engineers or working you're going to be working with cross-functional teams. You're going to be working with other team members, other career paths, and you are going to also experience other industries. You're going to experience other roles. Just as a data, Ikiloya is a data engineer, but she got to experience other roles. She got to work on other things as she got to experience the data analyst side of things. So when you're here at Amdari, you're not just stuck to one particular place. We're going to give you that experience. We're going to give you that feel of having to work with other career paths. So you're going to also be working, we'll also have what we call teamwork and project collaboration, just like I explained. You're not working alone. While you are here, you're going to have your team lead, you're going to have a specialist who is going to be guiding you. So you're not left to yourself. You're not left to researching on your own. You're not left to doing things on your own. You're going to have that guidance. You're going to have that mentor, that mentorship. So you're also going to be having networking opportunities. So imagine you're working with various people in the tech career space, in the tech industry. You're working with business analysts, you're working with data scientists, you're working with data analysts, you're working with SOC analysts. Depending on the project, you're going to also be networking at that within that same space. You're also going to have increased confidence, just like Ikiloya mentioned. She said that she has gained confidence when you know what you're doing, when you have worked on you have worked on real world cases, when you have worked on projects, when you have done real world projects, you have solved business problems. It gives you a certain level of confidence that, oh, I can do this, I know what I am doing. So that is what we offer you here at Amdari. And we are not just focused on you working on business problems, on you building, on you working on projects, and then you just boom, you're out of the door. Once your 3 months, your 4 months is completed, then you are gone. So we are not just focused on just project based. We also want to, the aim of you even wanting to gain that UK work experience is so that you can get a job. And we are well aware of that fact. So that's why we have, aside the project-based experience, which is going to be giving you that UK work experience, we have also put in place other things to make you employable. How do we do this? We offer you a one-on-one CV revamp and review. So aside we even doing reviewing and revamping your CV for you, we are going to actually teach you how to do it yourself. We are going to teach you how to tailor your CV to various job opportunities or applications that you are making at that point in time. We are also going to be giving you a one-on-one LinkedIn optimization. So aside we doing this for you also, we are also going to be teaching you how to do it by yourself. Then we have what we call mentorship sessions. You're going to be getting one-on-one mentorship sessions from industry experts, people in your field who have done this before. They are going to actually be guiding you. You're going to be having that session so that you know that you are not left alone. People who have gone through this journey before, they are going to be holding your hands. They're going to be guiding you throughout your stay at Amdari. What else do we do for you? We also have what we call personal portfolio building. We're going to also be teaching you how to build your portfolio. We have a website that you would learn that you're going to be hosting your portfolio on. So this avoids you from extra costs and all of that. So these projects you're going to be working on, you're going to actually be building your portfolio and putting those projects right into your portfolio. Aside this, we also have what we call interview preparation. This happens every week, and just this is just to build your confidence, to help you prepare against any interview you may be having, helps you know how to answer interview questions, help you know how to comport yourself, how to get that confidence. It just gives you that confidence that you need to land that role. And aside we doing this on a weekly basis, We also give you the opportunity to request for a one-on-one interview preparation. Let's say during your stay here at Amdari, you get an interview. You can actually request for a one-on-one interview preparation based on that job application or that job offer. We also have the exclusive job board. We also pay for this job board. We also pay for jobs just so that we can bring to you premium job applications that have little competition, unlike you having you be getting job application or job opportunities on LinkedIn. You know that a lot of people have seen those posts, those job offers. So you have higher level of competition there. But here at Amdari, you have access to an exclusive job board, and you also have access to sorry, give me a minute. So we also give you job reference. You have access to a 2-year job reference letter. When you land a job and you need reference letter, we give you that here at Amdari. And also, we also offer you on the job support. While you are here at Amdari, you land a job and you need assistance from your specialist, from your team lead, we also offer you that on the job support. So here are some of our project partners, some businesses that we are partnered with, and you'll be working on their business problems. We have Credify, we have CryptoNest, EcoNest. All of these companies are actually partnered with Amdari. So you're not just working on simulations, you're not working on capstone projects, you're working on real world projects. So moving on, I would like to share with us some success stories of people who have landed jobs while here at Amdari, even during their internship. So here we have Judith. Judith is a data analyst and she got a job as a data analyst in the UK. She, if you can see right here, you can see that Judith joined our cohorts in May. She joined the Amdari program in May 20. She joined in May 2025, and here in September 2025, she already got a job. So this is Juliet, and this is the message that she sent to her specialist, and she was like, "Hi Miriam, good evening." She said that I've got good news to share. I got the job. So she got this job while she was here at Amdari. We also have Sandra. Sandra got a job as a data protection analyst while still in the Amdari work experience. So if you can see here, she said that she's a GRC analyst at Amdari, and if you see just within October, she has gotten a job here with Hello OPO as a data protection analyst. Sorry about that. All right. So we also have Betty. Betty currently works as a IT and business project manager. So you can see that she also joined us here at Amdari, and she also got a job while she was here at Amdari. So we also have Francis. I don't know why this keeps going on. All right. Okay. So we also have Francis. Francis got a job with Deloitte UK as a project manager. So here he was like, this is Brown. Brown was his specialist while he was at Amdari, and he sent to him, he said, one knee here means brother in Igbo language. And he said, I just got a call from Deloitte that the interview was successful. I'm starting onboarding in August. To God be the glory. And he said that now you do pass up Amdari, up Mr. Brown. So we have Francis, who got a job as a project manager. We also have Dora. Dora got an offer as a compliance analyst in the UK while she was still in the work experience program. So if you see here, she sent a message to Amina. She was like, good morning, Amina. With the way you revamped my CV, I got a job offer of £50,000 yesterday. Although I'm turning down the offer because it's a 6-hour drive from London. Thank you so much for what you have done. So we also have Larry. Larry got a job as a business analyst in the UK during while he was still in the work experience program. So we have Feisayo also. Feisayo got a job as a data scientist in the UK while she was also still in the work experience program. So this is when she sent a message to her specialist. She was like, "Hi, Mohammed, I just got a data science job, like my first data science job, using some of the things we learned here at Amdari." So we also have Damilola. I actually like Damilola's story because Damilola landed a senior role in procurement in the UK before she completed her internship. What did Damilola do? Damilola moved to the UK. She had already taken a data analytics course and she still couldn't land interviews. Then she joined Amdari. She built a portfolio of projects. She worked on dash. She built dashboards. Worked with cross-functional teams, just like I mentioned earlier. She used real-world tools like Slack, Excel, Power BI, and Tableau, and she documented all of this in her portfolio. So what Damilola did was whenever she submitted her CV, she just attached her portfolio to her application, and it did not take any time. She got a senior role in procurement. And the wonderful thing about this is that she had no prior experience in procurement. All she had was the projects that she worked at with during the internship. So she was able to land a senior role. So you joining Amdari does not mean that, oh, I'm going to be getting an entry level job because this is just the experience I'm getting. No, you also can land a senior role. As a matter of fact, we don't even encourage our interns to apply for entry level roles. So moving on, we have other success stories. So I will just be moving on so that I don't take too much of our time. So let us talk about Vivian. Vivian joined our data science program. She completed her program in May, and by June, she already got a data scientist job working remotely in France. She got her second job offer as an associate manager, data and business analytics in the UK. The great thing about Vivian was that Vivian got 3 job offers while she was in the UK. She got 3 job offers while she was during her training here at Amdari. So this is the message she sent to Ifemina. Ifemina is one of the co-founders here at Amdari. And she said, "I trust you're doing great. I come to you with delightful news. I interviewed with 3 companies and was made offers by all 3 companies." And imagine you getting 3 job offers. You just have to sit down and pick, oh, which one is best for me. I get to pick based on salary, based on benefits, and all of that. So she had 3 job offers that she had to pick from, and this was while she was at in her program here at Amdari. So now we have our next cohort coming up on March 7th. March 7th. So how do you get to join this program? So this our program is going for £500, but tonight we'll be giving you a discount, a 30% discount, which is an early bird discount. So for this discount, for the career paths that we work with, for clarity's sake, so that I mention it again, we work with data analytics, data science, data engineering, business analysis, project management, product design, DevOps, SOC analyst, ethical hacking and pen testing, GRC, cloud and app security. So you get to pay £390 tonight as against £500. This discount is for the first 20 people to actually make payments. And you can also make payments in installments. We have various installment plans. You can go for the 1 month installment, which is just your full payment upfront. And when you make full payments upfront, you also get extra discount. So instead of making £390, you get to pay £350. Then you can also make 2 installments, which is £185, £185. Then you can also make 3 installments, which is you get to secure your discount with just £100. And the second month you make a payment of £145. And the third month you also make a payment of £145. So I would drop the link right now. Sorry about that. So I will drop the link right now on the chat. So for the early bird advantage that I spoke about, if you get to enroll before Saturday, not only do you get the not only do you get the 30% discount, you also have additional benefits, which is not open to the general public. Is for people that are going to take advantage of this early bird discount. And what are those extra offers that you get? So the first thing is that you get lifetime career support access here at Amdari. What does this mean? So let's say you after your program you've not gotten a job and you still need support, you still need to brush up, you still need interview preparation. We are here for you. You have lifetime career support access to Amdari if you make payments or if you enroll before Saturday. Sorry about that. You also get a head start to employability support. So if you get started, if you make payments, if you take advantage of the early bird payments, you also get a head start to employability support. You don't have to wait to March 7th for you to get that employability support. What are those employability support? Just like I mentioned earlier, the employability skills that you're going to be getting, which is the CV revamp, CV review, LinkedIn optimization, interview preparation. So you don't need to wait till March 7th for you to get this support if you take advantage of the early bird discount. So we also have you also get a free 6 months access to CV Matchly AI. What is CV Matchly AI? So this is a company that we are partnered with. CV Matchly, what does CV Matchly do? What it does is to tailor your CV to job application. So it is an extension, a Google Chrome extension, which you are going to add to your Google Chrome. And when you see any job application, let's say you go to a job board and you are trying to apply for jobs, what it does is that it reads the job application, it reads the job description and tailors your CV to that particular job description. It's first of all matches your CV. If your CV is not up to what is needed, if it doesn't have the keywords, it helps you tailor. All you have to do is to just copy and paste on your CV, on your document, and then you have a brand new CV for you to use to apply for that role. What does this do? It gives you more chance for you to land that interview, for you to land that job. So if you take advantage of this early bird discount, you also get access to this free 6 months you also get free 6 months access to this CV Matchly. You also get a 30-day post-internship job sprint support. What does this mean? You're going to be working on a job sprint, which is the aim is for you to land a job, for you to get a job. So you have that 30-day back-to-back follow-up for you to actually apply for jobs, get the support that you need, and also get support from your internship and from the employability side of things from Amdari. You also have a lifetime access to personal portfolio website. What does this do for you? You don't have to think about making payments on portfolio sites that you're hosting your portfolio. You don't have to worry yourself about, how do I build a portfolio? Where do I build my portfolio? How much do I pay? How do I renew subscription for this website and all of that? You have lifetime access to personal portfolio website if you take advantage of this discount. So all you have to do is to take advantage of this discount and you make payments before Saturday. So what that means is that you have tonight to actually take advantage of that discount. So I'm going to paste the so just to reiterate what I said, what you're going to be getting here at Amdari, you're going to be getting a CV and LinkedIn makeover, you're going to be getting interview mastery preparation, exclusive remote job access, personal portfolio to showcase your skill, international work preference letter. You're also going to be getting mentorship sessions every Thursday from an industry expert, and you're also going to be having career coaching session. We also have what we call the Learn platform. The Learn platform is a platform which helps you. It's just like a refresher platform. You get to refresh your memory on tools. You have crash courses there. You get to refresh your memory on tools, on processes, just so that you are up to speed with whatsoever career path that you are focused on. So at this point, I'm going to ask us, do we have any question? So if you have any question, you can just raise your hands while I take. But first of all, please just give me. I don't know. This stuff is not copying, so I just want to paste the link to make payments on the chat. So just give me a second while I do that. Give me a second while I do that. I'm going to take your questions very, very shortly. I'm going to take your questions shortly. So I don't know who is okay. Hi Timmy Tope. You can start speaking while I just drop this. Hi Timmy Tope. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, please.
Can you? Okay, okay. All right. If Temitope is not here, hi Olariwaju. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. You can speak.
Yeah, yeah, you are correct. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Yeah, my name is Solari Waji. I joined Amdari through advert on Facebook. This fellow guy, and then I can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I joined the December cohort, and I can tell you, you are doing a great job. That if I get a job now, I will perform excellently because I have the confidence. Though we just finished one project, I think the way our tutor is, our lead is taking off, I believe so. And one thing that caught my attention, the issue of Damilola. I work as a procurement officer back in Nigeria, and as a senior level, very senior level, next to my boss. But getting here, we haven't, so I haven't got a suitable job. But now I'm thinking of, I want to somebody to just guide me because I fall so much in love with that procurement. So much I don't know how I can be guided. No, I'm now on I'm doing business analysis. I don't know how I can be guided to get such job based on business analysis experience that I'm having now. And secondly, the issue of you know the issue of CV or so. I think if somebody else will handle that, don't let me waste our time because the work I'm doing now doesn't align. When if I say I want to apply as a business analyst, so I think you should be able to do that for me.
All right. Okay, so we'll take this conversation out of here. Since you already are in the program, you can always reach out to your team lead, and your team lead will be in the best position to guide you. But also you can also send me a message on WhatsApp. I will drop my number right
Okay.
now. I will drop my number right now in the chats for you.
Okay.
So you can just send me a WhatsApp message and I would follow up with you from there.
Thank you so much.
All right. Is that fine?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Great. Fantastic. All right. Hi, Aisha.
Okay. Hello. Good evening. Yeah. So a quick one. I just wanted to ask if Amdari has like a community where like your consultant, even when you finish, you get in touch with yourself, like a community. I see a lot of data community. Then secondly, this one just came as a result of this first speaker that spoke now. Like when we join Amdari, are we supposed to be like, I'm surprised that at this time he didn't get this information that he could get his CV revamp or something. Is it only when you pay for the early bed or when you become a consultant? And because like he just complained now, he just asked for like help, and I'm surprised that if he was a consultant, how come he didn't know that those things were available to him? Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So according to what he just mentioned, he said that I don't know if you okay, yes, you've been on this call. I remember your name. So he was speaking to Damilola's case that she said she got a role as a procurement officer and he is currently in the business analyst part. So he was saying that he would like to be guided to actually get the procurement side of things. So he is not currently um he already Olariwaju.
Because I've been applying,
Yes.
as business analyst because I've gotten the confidence. My CV have been revamped. I've gotten the confidence and I've been applying as business analyst. But I
Okay.
love procurement,
Okay, it
so
was
I
not
don't know
your,
that I
it
can
wasn't
diversify.
tailored, your CV wasn't tailored to procurement or something like
Yeah,
you've
I
not
want to
been.
diversify. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
okay, I
saying.
understand.
That's
Okay.
what I'm to open my eyes to it.
Okay. Thank you for that clarification. I'm sorry, I can't. Your first question.
Community,
I
community,
Okay,
data
okay.
community.
Yes. So yes, we do. We have an alumni community. Once you're done with Amdari, we have a community where we keep following up with our consultants. So yes, we do have that community in place.
Okay, thank you.
I hope I answered your question. All
Yes,
right.
yes, very. Thank you.
Hi Adenike. Yes, Adenike.
Okay, my name is Ademike. Good evening. My question is, I paid yesterday for the training early bird. I didn't even join. I didn't even know there's this Google Meet going on. It was my partner that did the payments and everything for me. So he just sent the link to me now to join. So I joined because I just needed to know when the training will be. Is it weekends or is it during the weekdays, Monday, or is it weekend?
All right. So Amdari does not do training. We don't train. What we do
Okay.
is give you work experience. So we work
Oh,
with
okay.
people that have already taken courses, taken trainings,
Okay.
even as little as taking Udemy courses, taking YouTube.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
the background knowledge of whatever career paths that you are going into, and then we give you that UK work experience because we've noticed that gap that when people the gap between you learning theoretically and you having that UK work experience. So UK recruiters are always looking out for people who have the UK
Yes.
work experience for them
Okay.
to employ those set of people. So they will always be the first set of people that are always looked at before they look onto the other people. So what we
Okay.
do is to give you that UK work experience, to give you that edge
Okay.
over others, and we do that by working on various projects, and aside just the project, we also give you or help you with employability.
Oh, okay. Okay. No problem. Thank you. I get that. But is it weekends or is it during the week? Is it weekends?
So we have you have two drop-in sessions every week, and
Okay.
those drop-in sessions is you get to choose with your team members and your
Okay.
team leads the day and the time that's favorable for you. But
For
aside
me.
those
Okay.
two, yes, aside those two drop-in sessions that you usually have, you
Okay.
also need to put in at least 1 hour of work every day so that you are able to work on your project, you're able to finish your project, and you don't drag
Okay.
your team members behind.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. No problem. No problem. That's just my question. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Adenike. So I think I see some questions in the um, okay, how many days? I think Chima still on this call. I think I've answered your question with
Yes, you have.
Adenike.
Yeah, yes, you have.
Okay, all right, thank you. So what platforms do you use for GRC? Hi, Amma. Yeah. Hi, Amma. So for that particular question, you can send me a message also, and I'll just list the tools for you. I will drop my phone number again. You can send me a message on WhatsApp, and I will just send it over to you. I will just send it over to you. Hmm. Time is too short to take advantage of the early bird offer. So Amma, I don't know if you heard when I said you can actually make installments. So you can secure your slot with £100 tonight, and then the next payment will be same time next month. You can even get to extend your payment till the end of the month, end of next month, for you to make your second installment. And you can also extend to the end of the third month, second month, to make your last installment. So you can use £100 to secure your slot tonight, and then you can get all of this early bird package. So the thing is that if you don't if you miss the opportunity to for this early bird, so you just get the basic offer. So you just get the normal offer that other people are getting. So if you make payments this night, you get to take advantage of the early bird offer. So you can use £100 to secure your slot tonight, and you can make payments using the link that I dropped in the chat. So I can see we have some other people raising their hands. Adenike, is this hand from before or now?
Yes, it should be from before. Sorry.
Okay. Hi, Damilola. Damola, sorry. Hi, Damola. Hi, Damola. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me clearly, please?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Right. So I'm interested in the data science package. I just wanted to ask some questions with regards to what tool, because obviously I'm applying for data science jobs, and the kind of tool that programming language that is being required is sort of like R, Python, SQL, and all of those things. Do you have like programming um tutors who will be able to like put you through programming languages and how to manipulate data, stuff like that?
Okay, so can you come again when you say do we have tutors? Please, can you come again with that question?
Like to be able to answer on like programming experience, because obviously to be a data scientist, you need sort of like to be able to write R, Python, and SQL fluently. Do you have trainings for those packages where you'll be able to like learn how to program in those packages?
So you said that you have interest in data science, am I correct?
Yes, and data analytics,
Have you
yes.
taken have you taken any training?
Yes, I did my master's in data science, and I write Python and R very well.
Okay. So yes, we have specialists, we have team leads that are there to guide you through all of the tools that you'll be working on. So why I asked that question is because we don't work with people that don't have, at least I don't have background knowledge, that have not taken any training. They don't even know what they need is training. We don't work with people that what they need first is to get trained. So if you have the background training, yes, we have specialists, we have team leads, people who are going to be working. Just like I said, I don't know if you were here at the beginning of this session, you are not going to be working alone. You have guided mentors, you have specialists that are going to be guiding you, that are going to be putting you through. You will even be introduced to new tools and new technologies, but you just need to have that background knowledge. So yes, you have people that are going to be working with you, you have specialists that are going to be working with you, you have team leads that are experts at what they do that are going to be working with you. So you're not left alone, you're not just left to do your projects by yourself. Did you get that?
Yes, I did, but
How is that?
I'm still asking with regards to the practicality. Would we be doing like proper programming like that?
Yes, you will. Yes, you will
Okay.
be working with R, you'll be working with Python. Yes, you will.
Okay, thank you very much. That's it.
Yes, you will. All right. Who else? So are you going to be securing your slots tonight, Damola, before I move to the meet up?
Yeah,
Damola, can you still hear me?
yes, I can. Yeah, I would be considering it, but I've not decided yet.
Okay, so if I may ask, what is stopping you right now?
Well, it's down to the practicality, because that's where I sort of like not really lack experience, but I need something to sort of like show like I've got the professional experience over time, which I don't essentially have. I only worked as a data analyst back in Nigeria, and but for UK I don't have that UK experience, and I sort of like need a reference to backdate to make all of these things make sense. Do you get what I mean?
So were you with me when I started this session?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did hear
You've been
you.
at the beginning of this session.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm trying to get something for you. So So you're going to be working on, so the essence of this whole the essence of this whole program is for you to gain work experience, for you to work on projects. And you are not just going to be working on these projects on your own, you're going to be working with various teams. So I'm trying to get the tools that you will be working on, that you'll be working on.
I mean, to summarize the whole question, I think if I could get like a brochure, I'll be able to see all of these questions and even more in there. You get what I mean?
All right. All right. So you can also send me a WhatsApp message, and
Okay.
then I don't know, I sent it to the group. I sent it to the chat. If you can see it, you can also um send me a WhatsApp message, and then I will send the brochure over to you.
Okay, I'll do just that.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hi, and Niedi. So also, we have what we call clarity session, where you get to speak with an expert, and they will get to like answer all of your questions. So if you still need to like book a free is free. If you still need to book like a clarity session, you can. If you need to book a clarity session, you just use the link that I'm going to be dropping right now. That's for you, Damola, also, and every other person that's on this call. So I just dropped it right now. So if you need to book a free clarity session, you can also do that using that link. Hi, Annie. Hi, Temitope. Yeah, Temitope next. Hi, Temitope.
Hi, I'm just for clarification, this offer that you're giving, is it applicable to those of us that are coming from Analytics?
So
Because
have
as I
you
know, we're not supposed to be paying. Sorry to so I'll keep quiet now.
okay? So I think your mentors will be the best position to answer that question. But yes, you would be getting most of this offer. You should be getting all of this offer.
Okay, the reason why I'm asking is this: I contacted my team lead. That should be 3 days ago. There is a kind of support that I needed, and I still need it. And he gave me contact for the what's it called now for the employability team. I'm Dari employability team, and I sent them an email. Unfortunately, nobody has responded to me yet. So I'm just wondering that is it because maybe we're not paying, or I don't know. So we just want to know what we're entitled to, whatever. So he told me to contact, and I've done that. Nobody's responded to me to my email.
Okay. Okay. You can also send me a WhatsApp message and I'll
Okay.
follow from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hi, Aniedi. I hope I pronounced your name wrong. You can unmute and speak.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, just have a couple of questions. So I think I attended one of your meetings a while ago. I think this within the week, I guess.
Okay.
I couldn't complete that meeting because I didn't. I was on transit.
Okay.
So my question goes as this: like the since you guys don't do training,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more like giving people actually real life experience, work experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the project you guys are bringing, are they industry projects or they are more like because I'm talking with regards to the fact that I'm a data I have a data science background and also a data analytics background.
Okay.
I'm currently doing my master's in data science, but I work remotely as a data analyst. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
for the UK work experience part, the the actual work you're giving to people to actually carry out, is it a real work experience, or it's just maybe like you give people dummy data to work on, or you assign them to companies where they actually carry out real work, or it's just something different?
Okay, so were you with us at the beginning of this session? Did you join us
No,
from
no,
the
no, I
beginning
came
of
in
the
midway.
session?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know that I shared some of our business partners. I can just go back for you. So I shared some of our business partners. So you're not working on simulations, you're not working on capstone projects. You are working on real business industry projects, real world projects. So these are partners, our business partners. Some of our business partners, we have Credify, we have Smartly Pay, we have Lonely Trust Flow. All of these businesses are partnered with Amdari, and we work on their business problems. We solve their business problems. So that's what you are going to be working on here at Amdari. And you're not just working alone, you're going to also be working with various teams. If you are a data scientist, you can get to work with project managers, you can get to work with business analysts, with data analysts, depending on the particular project that you are working on. I hope I answered your question.
Okay, okay. So now, when we
Mhm.
are to include some of this work experience in our resume, are we adding the companies we worked with, or Andari itself? That's
All right, that's a
question number
fantastic
one.
question.
Then
Okay, can I
question
take
number
it?
two.
Okay.
I just have these two questions, then I'm done. Yeah. Question
Mhm,
number two. When it comes to work reference, yeah,
mhm,
are we
mhm.
going to get any form of reference from Andari, or we get from the project that we work, the company we worked on their project? So that's the two questions.
Okay, so that's a fantastic question, Sunday. So depending on what depending on what you are working on, if you can decide to use the business partners as where you're working at, you can also decide to use Amdari as where you are working at. Any of the two is fine. And also for you asked, what was your second question? I'm sorry. What was your
It was
second
as
question?
regards reference. That's
Reference.
one.
Yes, first
Yeah.
reference. So like I said when we started, I said that part of the things that you get here at Amdari, aside your CV revamp, review, LinkedIn optimization, portfolio building, interview preparation, access to exclusive job board, you also get a 2-year reference letter from Amdari. So when you get a job and your job, the recruiter or the employer request for a reference letter, we do give that. As a matter of fact, there is one of our consultants that said that requested for a job reference letter from Amdari, and according to the recruiters, they said that it came down to two people that needed to be hired, that needed to be picked between for that particular job. And they picked her because, in her words, her reference letter was tight. So, yes, we give reference letter here at Amdari. Did I answer your question, Sunday?
Yes, yes, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. So, are you going to be enrolling?
And like I said, I just got to know you guys from the last meeting, though I didn't attend it. It was just something brief. I just got a little brief introduction. I would want to get to know more of what you're going to be offering, so that I see if it's actually worth a try.
Okay. So, I'm going to drop a link in the chat here right now. So you can book for a clarity session. We have one happening tomorrow by 1 p.m. and you can get to ask any question that you need to in this particular session. So you can just click the link, the Calendly link, and book for a free clarity session. You get to speak to a professional in that session. Is that fine with you, Sunday?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
All right. Hi, Queen. Hi, Queen. Are you here? Okay. I can't hear Queen. Does any other person have a question? So let me check the chat to say, hi, good evening. I don't have any background in tech, but I'm looking to switch my career into tech. I heard you mention that you don't. So yes, we don't offer training. So if you want training, I can refer you to our sister company, Tenalytics, and you can get the training that you need from them. You can get the training from Tenalytics. You can also send me a WhatsApp message, and I would refer you to them or refer them to you. Anyone you prefer. I hope that's fine, Queen. So Amma said, do your team leads have UK work experience? Yes, they do, Amma. They do. They have UK work experience. That's the only way they're going to be guiding you. Do we have any other question? Any other question? Any other question before we call it a night? Do we have any other question? Damola, Sunday, your hands are still up. Is it from before?